I'm sure you're aware, another Atlanta-based rapper, Offset, he's suing Quality Control Music over ownership of his solo music. And on top of that, the Migos, well, I guess I'm not even sure that they're called the Migos no more. Migos announced a new album, not including Offset, Few, only built for Infinity Links. Like, what's going on down there with this? Like, is this crazy that Offset is trying to, take control of his? He's not saying, I'm not suing y'all for my involvement with the Migos, but I want ownership over my solo music.
Well,
what's your thoughts?
My thoughts is real simple. At the end of the day, I've heard that he allegedly bought himself out of his contract. I don't know how true that is. I know what the fuck I had to do to get out of my shit. But I don't know. I'm just not privy. I'm not in them conversations. I don't even really care because that shit don't involve me. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, now that's crazy. I got a morning show. I have to report this shit. But then when I sit back, I'm like, I'm not surprised. It's nothing new. Him wanting to do his own thing, he has every right to. If he's out of his contract, out of his deal, do your thing. Like, shit, man, this man got probably one of the richest wives in the city. He got Cardi B. Come on, she's still popping. She's getting money. He get money. Different. It's just different. You got Few. It's Quavo and Takeoff. Shit, man, they could be good too. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, how do you feel about the Migos breaking up? Just as a fan.
It's interesting. Let's just think about this. As big as they are and as big as they were, when they break that bag down at the end of a fucking show, let's just say one show, and they go home, Offset sitting there counting his money, or he looking over his funds or what he get paid for that shit, and his wife, who's solo, she ain't got no group. She ain't sharing none of that bread with two more motherfuckers that perform with her. That shit look different. You start feeling, he probably feeling a little bored at home a little bit. Now, there's no offense to Offset. I'm just speaking real shit. Let's just be for real, because as a man, any man out here know, it's just like, shit, like Gucci had to get in line with his wife, because she know how to go get a fucking bag of her own. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't dealing with all the shit he had to deal with to get to her paper. She getting 100, probably 100, maybe 90% of what she doing. Them niggas is getting a third with percentages taken off top, plus paying taxes. So you sit there with your wife and she like, yeah, I did a show and yeah, they gave me goddamn 800. Damn. Well, them niggas might be getting 200, 150, I don't know. Shit, you take 20% off of 150, you take whatever they got to come off of that private jet, fucking everybody want presidential room, fucking out clothes. You take that shit out and break it down, niggas walking away with 30 a piece. And my bitch just came home with 100, 500, 600 for one show. I came home with 50. And we just as big, it seemed like at that time. That shit probably was causing problems for his psyche as a man, as a businessman. He like, shit, man, they want to do that. My wife she living a whole nother life. He trying to keep up with his kid, his wife, his unit. She moving all over the world. He shit, like, man, I need to be able to do this shit, get the type of bag she got, because she can chill. I really can't. No matter what, the residuals coming in, they all eat off of that shit. So I'm not knocking them. I feel some kind of way they broke up, meaning like, I'm not like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I mean, it happens every fucking day. It just happens. Business happens. Companies merge and companies go their separate ways too. So it is what it is. They'll figure that shit out though. Them niggas talented.
Yeah, they are. I hope they figure it out, because I love that